getting ready to head back home. So I'm going to take you on my little trip. And we'll give you a chance to see what it's like booting around my area. There we go. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Oh, got this all set up here. Yeah, I haven't been too active lately, unfortunately, but I got to deal with my health first. So I've been going through a lot of different medical procedures, and I haven't been able to finish up some of my projects, but I will get to them. So welcome to Edmonton. Here we are booting around again after my physio appointment. That shockwave therapy works very, very nice. I don't know how long it's going to keep from raining, but I'm enjoying the fact that it's relatively mild. Feels like it's probably around 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius, somewhere around there. There we go. Not sure exactly how many folks are going to be watching the video today, but you're certainly welcome to join me in my little trip. And I promise that I'll be getting my next project out with the time travel videos as soon as I can. I have a gentleman coming in on Tuesday to help me set up a smart box to help me connect all my computers and improve my videos, etc. I'm inept when it comes to OBS. Moon over Miami, hi. It's nice to see ya. Yeah. I remember those days. Work, yes. Now my work is basically all volunteer stuff, except for Christmas time. If I can get back in some relative shape, I'd like to get back in the big chair at the mall again. For 40 days, I make enough to cover all my expenses for Christmas. Do I take the left bank? Right. I'll go right. Right is right. One thing that's nice about my area is that we have lots of walking paths. Everything is wide open. Been like down in Florida, but boy, oh boy, up here, I've never seen so much rain in my life. In fact, we've had in 100 years, and that I can believe. I've never seen so much flooding and every single day. And so this little, even though we're overcast, I think a lot of it's smoke. It's so nice to get out, and there's no bugs out. I haven't seen any mosquitoes. We've been infested with mosquitoes. Yeah, I've got 2 metal detectors sitting in my closet, crying out for me. But until I can start walking again, I'm pretty well pooched. And I haven't heard from Marlon in ages. He's slowed things down. I know he's spending a lot more time with his family, which we all should. Oh, yeah. When I first moved here 22 years ago, there were no houses. This was all bush. Completely changed. In fact, I think I'll go for a little bit longer drive today so you can see a little bit more of what it's like in my area. Yeah, we've got a lot of big open fields here. So you can see it's quite a bit. Football pitches or soccer pitches, whatever you want to call them. Of course, I see what looks like a makeshift baseball diamond here. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm actually seeing some bugs. Some of these bumps are big enough they'll put your back out. Oh, these mobility scooters, ouch, are great, except they got no shocks. Who else do we got here? Oh, hello there. Let's see. Got Nikki Silver Stacker. Hi. Welcome. So even my taskings for Christmas in July have been put on hold because none of the daycares have given me a call, so I won't be doing any readings this year, I guess. I may come up on my other channel as the guy in red. Morning. Hey. Yeah, I think I'll do a circuit around the lake. I haven't done that in a long time since it's such nice weather. See, there's part of our park area. Lots of overflow ponds to try to prevent flooding, but boy, are they full. Here we go. We got a big stand here that's solar powered for the light for the doggy waste bags. And this is my favorite part of my community. I call it lantern waste because it reminds me of Narnia. If anybody's followed the Chronicles of Narnia, you realize that in the middle of the bush there is a lantern. And that's what I like about this part, is because there is a lantern in the middle of the bush here. Oh, I would die. 114 degrees. No, I experienced that in 2018 when we went to Las Vegas. I suffered so bad. Because I get to 70 here and I'm dying. There we go. There's the lantern. It's coming up on it. Isn't that wild? In the middle of nowhere, there is a lantern. Oh, I think I'll show you what it's like in our pond area. It's actually quite beautiful here. Take my camera here and raise it up a little bit so you can see a little bit better. It's quite a nice community. I love the fact that you got all these little boardwalks along the way, so you can look at the Canada geese, and occasionally we get cranes. We've even had oh, what the heck do you call them now? I've just lost the name of it. Not seagulls. It'll come to me in a minute. All right, back into Lantern Waste here again. We're gonna cruise. Oh, I see somebody working. You see what I mean? It's got all kinds of nice areas. This is a great walking path, or in my case, a cruising path. Oh, this is the first. Putting up little signs to say, keep off the grass. New seed. Oh, this has grown over a lot. Wow. Can't even see the water now. Pelicans, that's the name of the bird. We actually get pelicans here. Don't know what they're doing way up here in Canada, but okay. Let's see if I can read here. Black Money Court. Hey, how are you? Welcome to my live feed. No politics, just quiet, calm, and green. A chance to get out of the house and enjoy a little bit of fresh air. Morning. Guess I should be saying good afternoon. It's 12:45 here. Oh. Yeah, originally when they first did these paths, they had bronze deer everywhere. Actually, the first time I saw them, I thought they were real. And someone come along and cut them off and ran away with the metal. So they've never replaced them. Those were really pretty. It only takes a couple people to ruin it for everybody else. Yeah, very, very quiet here today. And over the road we go. Ooh. Oh, I think that was Clark Kent. Let's see if I can get by without getting whacked. Yeah, good, good. Everything's overgrown because of all the rain we've had. Ouch. I don't know if it's the same in the States, but here in Canada, they're paying churches to put up cell phone towers. And of course, they get to put the cross up there too, but the churches actually make money from these cell phone towers, which is kind of cool. What do we got here? Who's here? Papa Smurf, hi. Elizabeth, nice to see you. Give us a place to stand and a place to grow. And I'll give you Ontario. Yes, I'm from Ontario, but I've been living in Alberta since 1976. No, 77. I don't think I have many family left over. Well, in the Toronto area, I got a few. Don't think I'd recognize my hometown of Windsor anymore. Wouldn't mind going back for a reunion from my old militia unit. I used to belong to the Essex and Kent Scottish. 50 some odd years ago. So those of you that might be in the UK, you can see that we got lots of space here when it comes to roads. I was never so paranoid driving in the UK. I wasn't even driving. I was still driving bus for Edmonton Transit, myself and my buddy Bill. And we went on that battlefield tour. And the bus driver scared the heck out of us. He was driving down roads he had no business being on. And I was waiting for him to slap mirrors. Like, wow, we sat at the back of the bus so we didn't freak out. You guys got very narrow roads there. Whereas here, uh-oh. That was called a dropsy. I wonder where that fell out of there. See if anybody noticed. Yeah, it has. Okay, I'll tighten that up a little bit so that it doesn't fall out. And we're off again. Yeah, I would like to go back to my regimental reunion. I got to find out when the next one is. Because apparently it's cheaper for me to fly to Windsor, Ontario than to go anywhere else. It was like $600 round trip. Wouldn't mind doing that again. As soon as my wife gets her citizenship, which is probably 50 years overdue, I plan on going back to the UK with her so she can see her family. She's from Manchester. Oh yeah, I can't even see the ponds anymore. They're so overgrown. They used to be so nice to be able to see them. Now you can't see them from the road anymore. It's the only bush. Like I said, when I moved here, it was mostly bush out here. In this area here, actually, to the left, this was all farmer's field. I'd like to have been that farmer, sell off and make some good change. Okay. Here we go. It's still flooded down here. This area got completely flooded. Still a little bit of water, not as much though. It's gone down by about 4 feet. Yeah, this area here was completely underwater. You couldn't even see the benches that are over here. I'll do a roundabout here so you can see. Yeah, you can still see a lot of the mud that's left over from the flooding that we had. Here we go. Yeah, it doesn't really look it, but that's a bridge. And that's what sold me moving here. Dublin. My family left Dublin for the North America many years ago. In fact, they're from the area of, forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, it's Fermock, Ireland. And that was their point of departure, was in Dublin. Yeah, I can trace my family back to they call them Ulster Scots, actually. So essentially now, after generations, I'm just a Heinz 57. Everybody's plugged in these days. Ooh. I see the landscapers are out cutting the grass. Good. Keeping everything nice and neat and clean. I've done metal detecting in this park. We come up with a few coins. So for those of you that are not aware, we're quickly approaching Christmas in July. Oh, here in Canada, it's celebrated down the States, but up here it's a big thing. But the way I've always done it in the past is I visited daycares and gave out treat bags and read stories to the kids. But this year I'm probably going to end up going online on my Santa Claus North Pole Canada channel because I'm just too busted. Yeah, and as you can see, this is how we do our mail now. We got these super boxes. No mail delivery to the houses anymore unless it's a giant parcel, and then you get a tag and you have to go to the post office. What we got here? Trinatcha, Ire, and Ire. Wow, that's got to be Irish. Okay. And of course, there's Nicholas Molnar, my buddy. Nice to see you too. Okay. Let's check and see. You ever notice how mail has sure changed? Mostly flyers and junk mail now. Oh, yeah. What do I got here? A Costco and someone that wants more money. Okay. Boop. All right. Circle around the block once and then we'll say goodbye to you guys and I'll head in and see what my wife did with the weed whacker. First time in 22 years she's doing yard work. I can't wait to see what she did. And well, thank you, darling. Okay, we can go this way. Oh. Boy, been some beautiful home improvements done in this neighborhood. This is the cul-de-sac I walk around as Santa every year, ever since COVID. Now it's an annual event where I deliver presents to all the children in every house, hand delivered. And of course, they get to feed me goodies, which does me no good for my waistline. Like I say, the shocks on these mobility scooters really are bad. So you gotta lean hard when you're taking corners that are cambered. Alrighty. Take my gloves off here, my glasses, and switch it around. And this way I can say fare thee well to everybody. And happy Christmas in July. And I'm going to grab myself a nice cup of joe and see what my wife has done in the backyard. Wishing you all the best, and hopefully I'll get to see you fairly soon. Take care, everyone.